Unseen Sylvia Plath letters claim domestic abuse by Ted Hughes. Unpublished correspondence from the poet to her former therapist records allegation of beating and says that he told her he wished she was dead. Sylvia Plath alleged Ted Hughes beat her 2 days before she miscarried their second child and that Hughes wanted her dead. Unpublished letters reveal the two accusations are among the explosive claims in unseen correspondence written in the bitter aftermath of one of literature's most famous and destructive marriages. Written between the 18th of February 1960 and the 4th of February 1963, a week before her death, the letters cover a period in Plath's life that has remained elusive to readers and scholars alike. While the American writer, who was living in England during that time, was a prolific letter writer and had kept detailed journals since the age of 11 after her death, Hughes said his wife's journals from this time were lost, including the last volume, which he said he destroyed to protect their children. Frieda and Nicholas continue reading. Putin shrugs off criticism of Syria ties before Tillerson visit. Russian president calls for UN inquiry as he compares chemical attack claims against Syria to U.S. accusations. Iraq had WMDs. Vladimir Putin has shrugged off Western criticism of his support for the Syrian regime. Shortly after the top U.S. diplomat said Bashar al-Assad's days in power were numbered, ratcheting up tensions between the U.S. and Russia before talks in Moscow. Related. What's Trump's plan for Syria? 5 different policies in 2 weeks. Continue reading. Liverpool urged to retain defender Mamadou Sakho despite Crystal Palace speculation. The France international has been a revelation for the Eagles during 6-month loan spell. Penguin coup in Antarctica reveals 6,700-year history of deadly volcanic eruptions. The Gentoo penguins of Ardley Island have shown remarkable resilience for thousands of years. Doctors can withdraw life support from sick baby. Doctors can withdraw life support from sick baby Charlie Gard against his parents' wishes. A High Court judge has ruled. Anger as 539 council bosses paid more than PM. At least 2,300 council employees in England and Wales are earning 6-figure salaries, according to research from the Taxpayers Alliance. Charlie Gard case. Doctors can withdraw baby's life support. Charlie Gard's parents had wanted to take their 8-month-old son to the U.S. for a trial treatment. Syria war. G7 fails to agree sanctions on Russia after chemical attack. The UK proposal fails to win support, with the US Secretary of State now in Moscow for talks. Trumpet voluntary elephants excited by banana-toting Queen Elizabeth. London. Reuters. Britain's Queen Elizabeth and her husband Prince Philip fed an elephant bananas on Tuesday to the apparent delight of the herd. Thousands of UK police pay respects to officer killed in attack. London. Reuters. Thousands of police officers across Britain marked a 2-minute silence on Monday to coincide with the funeral of Constable Keith Palmer, who was killed in last month's attack outside Parliament in London.